What do you mean? What does he have to do with Gawain?
Our little brother is dead. Killed on Valar's orders.
7 gods, it can't be!
I saw Gawain's body, Ilyana.
But why would Valar kill him?
I only see one explanation. Riverspring. His lust for power was strong enough that he would kill the only man standing between him and the throne.
But this is absurd. Gawain wasn't a threat. Father had personally disinherited him.
Or maybe Gawain was just another bastard.
Valar is not one to take any risks.
No. Tell me it's not true. That man is a monster. What am I to do? I cannot marry that murderer. I could not endure it.
I know, little sister. Your marriage must be stopped at all costs.
But the Queen, she would never change her decision. She will force me to marry him.
All is not lost. I haven't played all my cards yet.
Please, Alistair, help me.
You know our words, Ilyana. Family is hope. Protect it, always.
What?
But in order for me to succeed, I need your help. Father hid some documents here that could help me in the fight against Valar. Do you know where he might have hidden the documents?
I am sorry, Alistair, but Father was very secretive. He never confided anything to me. You need to speak with Maester Harwin. If anyone were to know, it would be he. I have no need for this. I have enough troubles as it is.
Okay. Liana seems to in trouble. You can find out what the problem is. Mr. Harwin might know something about your father. Okay, let's talk to the Maester since we're here. How far away are we from another level up? Well, 1,000 experience. How long is that? Where is the master? Master! Upstairs, it seems. House Arwick, broken sword. Where the fuck is that old guy? Motherfucker. What do you know? I was going the right way the first time without realizing it.
I can't sit on my father's throne yet. Our land is still in mourning.
What? Who gives a shit? That's not that throne, that's a chair made of wood.
Alistair, how was your journey to King's Landing?
The situation there is worse than I imagined. It will prove difficult to stop Valar from claiming the title to Riverspring. And Gawain is dead.
Gods be good. This is upsetting news, Alistair. What happened?
The Gold Cloaks found him dead amidst the victims of some bloody business.
Poor Gawain.
And the worst is, Valar is responsible for all these killings.
Valar? Can you prove it?
Yes, I retrieved the written order to kill them, signed in his own hand. But I must obtain more proof before I can openly accuse Valar. Otherwise, I risk facing the Queen's wrath.
Valar cannot get away with such a crime.
One thing at a time, Harwin. I haven't finished with him yet. I have a new ally, Lord Arwood Harden of Castle.
Okay.
It was he who helped me trace Gawain.
Lord Halton. I see. He was a great friend of your father's. Did you meet him in King's Landing?
Yes, Gawain was trying to reach him before he disappeared. Lord Halton approached me after a meeting with the Queen and told me what he knew. While looking for my brother, I learned things that could change our land's fate, and perhaps more. Father was already onto it. He wrote all this down and hid the documents somewhere in Riverspring. I must find them.
Hidden documents? If I'm not mistaken, you're not the only one who has sought them.
How so?
Some weeks ago, actually, it was the day your father died. Some of Lord Raynald's bannermen and friends were in Riverspring.
Lord Garth, no need to take offense over such trifling matters. Squabbles between houses are commonplace. Believe me, with patience, things will work out by themselves. By the grace of the gods, learn to relish a king's meal when you can. I have enough problems with my son Gawain. I don't know if I should find anger or joy in his absence at the table.
My lord, come quickly!
What is it now?
Someone has forced his way into your office.
What? Entry is strictly forbidden. I hope that you have put the wretch behind bars.
Well, the man in your office is none other than your son Gawain, my lord.
Gawain? That wretch. I've had enough. That ingrate never ceases to dishonor, disappoint, and disobey me. He's gone too far. I won't tolerate any more of it. Never again.
Come now, my lord. He is your son.
Gawain means nothing to me, Harwin. I only had one son, and he's lost to me. And look at all the trouble he has given me. I should have taken care of this a long time ago. I call on all present to be my witnesses. On this day, I, Lord Raynald Sarwick, do disinherit my son, Gawain, and deprive him of all rights and privileges formerly bequeathed to him. Now I must chase him from my chambers. This latest outrage will be his last. I must take my leave now. Come with me, Harwin.
Raynald, my friend. I know we have our differences, but today I share your pain. I am saddened to hear what Gawain has done. But despite my affection for him, I must admit that you are right. If he were to become lord of your house, he would cause its downfall.
Not only mine, Arwood. The same fate would befall all of the lands that depend on Riverspring. When the rot sets in, it remains only to cut it out. It's as simple as that.
This is a not situation. We're playing a memory. Okay. Eat, my lords and ladies. I'll be back momentarily. Run, you fucker, run! Someone is stealing your precious documents.
Are you certain you made the right decision, my lord?
I made the only decision that my good-for-naught son made possible. By the gods, I swear even his sister would be the better one to succeed me.
But we're talking about your last heir.
Riverspring should have been Alistair's by right, no one else's. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, chase him. Chase him like a turtle. Time for the confrontation.
Father!
Gawain, this door was locked, but that didn't stop you from going through my things, did it?
Father, I know about the Brotherhood. I only want to help you.
Seven hells, who asked you to interfere? What's at stake here is too important for you to become involved. This is enough. I stopped believing that you could replace Alistair a long time ago. This ends now. I'm disinheriting you.
No! I don't know who's been putting these ideas into your head. I beg of you, Father!
Silence! If anyone has put anything in my head, it would be you. You and your inability to listen. You and your disrespect. You have brought enough trouble on this house. If you have an ounce of respect left for the Sarwick name, you will not make another scene.
Father! Listen to me!
Enough! Leave me now. I would not see you again.
Your father chased your brother from the room without any further ado, and wouldn't hear so much as an explanation from him.
And then? You were saying it happened the day my father died.
Your father went to sleep right after the incident. The poison was already in his veins by then. He never saw the sunrise.
I see. Has anyone been in this room since?
No. I locked the door after the incident, so that no one could enter it. You might also be faced with many locked doors during your investigation. Take my keys. They should all be there.
Do you think Garwin was looking for the same documents that I am?
I only know that when you spoke of these hidden documents, I immediately remembered the incident. If your father was concealing any documents, they would be in this room.
I've never seen his office in such a state. Even the shield he was so proud of no longer hangs on the wall.
Your sister had thought to sell the shield, but your able handling of the rioting meant castle resources were spared. It is best in your hands than collecting dust on the wall. It is behind this wardrobe. It is yours if you should like to take it.
Thank you, Harwin. You may take your leave now. I can handle this alone.
Very well, my lord.
The Maester, that guy, that's a Maester. The butler, let's say, and consigliere, thinks that my father was murdered, not that didn't die of natural causes. That he was poisoned with something. He doesn't know what exactly. Titus Lannister shield? Okay. Sell that. But I don't remember if he told me exactly what was the cause of death. I don't think so. But yeah, that's the poison. The poison.
No trace of father's documents. They must be here somewhere.
Somewhere.
There's nothing here.
Only death.
There's nothing here. No trace of father's documents. They must be here somewhere.
Lord, show me! Ha! Okay, let's look at that. Held recovery plus 12 seconds. But this one is much better. Obviously. In 5 seconds I'll do this, and I'm not going to kill people every 5 seconds. Obviously. So yeah. Okay, let's not be hasty. So what do you know? The old man had a lot of secret hiding.
Incredible. A secret door.
Incredible! My father had secrets! The father's key. Okay. Amazing! Let's go up. Search the rest of the castle later. Alright. 7 are there to this house and our deity. 7 faces of one who guides us with sight. Through underground paths dark and shadowy, to buried secrets that shall be brought to light. The Father is Lord, and the first to rule. His office can lead to many a path. Our smith takes the quill as his primary tool, and is found by the light of his hearth. The mother left before her time was done, and here she sleeps. But where she sleeps still provides our need. That's obviously, what? The tombs. I need to go to the tombs, alright? As does the bed of our own sweet maiden. Look there if you wish to succeed, okay? Maiden. She's not a maiden, she has been fucked several times, I'll bet. The warrior guards and strives to protect us behind steel that covers his flesh and bone. Alright. While our crone is the one to tend to the pious and weds the betrothed in front of our throne. The stranger was born here, but fled to the east. I'm the stranger. He turned from our 7, both gods and blood. Where he wears the red of a different priest, but he is the one to find what no other man could.
Looks like a complicated 7-part lock. Picking it seems impossible.
Alright. Let's go to the maidens. The warrior. This one must be one of the warriors. There you go. Crossing his dick. Now the maiden. In her shits or something like that was the... There it is. Ah, this is my... Yeah, this is mine, not my sister's. It's a gift from the fire god, Visers. From Raylor is his name. Those are not good hiding places. The whole thing was just there to be picked up. I still need to go to the burial site. Well, what do you know? I was mistaken. I was sure it would be on the... Which one I'm lacking? Did I already get them all? Under, yeah, exactly, under the bed next to the A statue. No one could have guessed. No one. Can't talk to his asshole, let's talk to him.
Is everything well, Ryman?
I've just taken in a killer who's been spilling blood all over town. I've never seen anyone fight so well. He slit a guard's throat before I had a chance to unsheath my sword.
Let us be thankful that he's in the dungeons now. What about you, Ravella? How are you?
Very well, my lord. How can we be of service?
I need to get to my father's documents, but they're locked away somewhere. I am confident that this paper holds the key to getting to them. A riddle, a poem that my father wrote. I'm trying to find some of his documents.
That would be quite typical of Reynold. He was quite taken with riddles.
This one seems to refer to our family. This one talks about you too, Ravella. Is the throne in the castle the same one my parents married in front of?
Yes, indeed. Nonetheless, I cannot imagine where Lord Reynold could have concealed anything. If he managed to conceal something, only a keen eye would spot it.
I see. And this line, the warrior, must be referring to you, Ryman, I suppose.
No.
For what I know or care, it may be referring to me or to anyone wearing a suit of armor. I have no time to play at this. Please excuse me.
Fucking asshole. Okay, let's go to the throne. I had forgotten about that one. The so-called throne. There's nothing! Maybe it's the one that's truly a throne. Or this looks like one this one. Okay, what am I lacking? There are 7 keys, I know. And I have 1. No, this one is not. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one is missing? The smith, I think. Yeah. He said wheels. Wheels. But the smith used wheels. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Take it. Yeah, let's steal from our forefathers. Why not? I won't miss it. Yeah, I think I'm not supposed to be here at all. Or is the chopper? What? Simon the Red? Jory the Fighter? Chris the Champion? Four Growths, alright. The Puppeteer, I like that one. The Mother. The Chest Master. Chest Master? Guessing he was a... Awaken the Reaper noisers. I'm just stealing, what do you know? If I find a very good one here. Interesting thing. The best I have found, and these damage resistance. Titus Lannister. Would be great for my other character, but since I cannot get to it, I won't touch. Well, I'm the piglet. What the fuck? So strange names. The cheerful, the sleepy, the inked, the shaker. Two here. The cart.
This is where my father is laid to rest. What's this? I recognize this pendant. My father wore it at all times. I always thought its 7 branches symbolized the 7. Now that I think about it, it could very well be some sort of key that opens the door I found.
Who gives a shit? Let's take it.
Well, I am doing this for the sake of the family. What was I thinking? I probably shouldn't have done that.
Why? Going to the tunnels on the Riverspring to find the documents. Morbid curiosity. Who gives a shit? The pile of bones and decaying meat. Who cares? The Wielder, the Regent, the Chestnut, the Patriarch. Well, someone stole her corpse, or his corpse. The Bat, Fass of Cohor, the Illuminator, the Pattern Maker. That's a very sad one. The Sculpture, the Musician. What the fuck? Why would they put all those guys here? All the losers in the same place, I think. The Goldsmith, the Rodent, holy shit. The Northman, the Architect, the Flamboyant, the Eastern, the Flamboyant. Alright. Let's see what the Morbid Curiosity thing gives me. Morbid Curiosity. You opened your first tomb in the Riverspring Crypts. Chance of loot +2. That is actually very good. That should be opened. Someone went on fire. I didn't see where. Motherfuckers! I hate when that happens. When you hear it, but you don't see it, and the map doesn't tell you shit. Ridiculous. Okay, I'm guessing this is an exit. The Godswood. Money! Let's go deeper into the So are you kidding me? He was sending me on a wild goose chase for something that was on his own corpse. Motherfucker. No wonder I left. What could have been spotted? There must be a way to go through here. But how?